Hi guys, welcome to another lesson. I am Teacher Jilu, your English teacher, and today's lesson is going to be about business English. Well guys, English is everywhere. It doesn't matter what is your mother language, you will see English all the time. And for today's lesson, I've selected 5 expressions that you will probably see at work. They are called business English or corporate English. Many people get angry when they see these expressions because they have their own expressions in their mother languages. But how about instead of getting angry and confused, why don't we start to learn them and understand them? I think it's more useful this way. So without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, the first word that we are going to learn today is the word brainstorming. Basically, brainstorming is when you have to create a solution for a problem or you need to create a name for a product. People sit together, they have a meeting, and they start to share their thoughts and their ideas. The key aspect of a brainstorming session is to be spontaneous. People are not supposed to think too much. They have an idea, and the first idea that pops out in their head is the idea that they are going to use. So if you work with many co-workers, your boss or your manager will probably have all the people sitting together, discussing and creating new ideas. But if you are working alone, you can also have a brainstorming session if you want. You can list the ideas that you have, doing this without judgment, without thinking too much, and after that you will eliminate the ideas that you think that will not work for your project. The main goal of a brainstorming session is to gather the biggest amount possible of ideas, and after that they will try and discuss which ideas may work and which ideas may not work. A brainstorming session has to be free of judgment. It doesn't matter how silly or stupid your idea must sound at first.
Well, they're showing a lot of florals right now, so I was thinking I could do a
Florals?
shoot.
For spring. Groundbreaking.
Another word that has become very popular in the corporate world is the word feedback. Feedback can also be called performance review. You can give a feedback or receive a feedback. During a feedback, your boss or your client will tell you what aspects you need to improve on your product or on your work. Feedback is an opportunity to grow. Usually, bosses start a feedback with a positive aspect of your work or your personality, but don't get too excited because after the positive aspect, they will probably point out a negative aspect. Usually, they start making compliments, they start highlighting your strong points, but after that, they come with a critique. Basically, that's how feedbacks work. The third word is the word headhunter. Headhunter is a company or a person that will find the perfect candidate for the position that you are looking for to work for you, for your company. Let's say you need a new sales manager. You will hire a headhunter or a headhunter's company, and this person will find the candidates and they will interview these candidates for you. Hiring the wrong person can cause a lot of problems. That person will leave the company, and this process of firing and hiring people can cost a lot of money and time for the company because they need to train another person, they need to hire another headhunter. So the best headhunters will find the perfect candidate that will work for years, sometimes for that company, avoiding the third or the fourth word that we have, which is the word turnover. Turnover is about the number of employees who leave and the employees that stay in the company. So if a company has a big number of employees leaving that company, it can indicate that something is not right with that company. Maybe that company is not a very good company to work for. Maybe the salary is not very good. Maybe they don't offer any benefits, like health insurance, for example. Maybe the employees don't see a chance of growth inside that company and they decide to leave. So that is what turnover is. Turnover is the amount of employees that are leaving the company and that are hiring. This process of entering new staff and leaving new staff for a different number of reasons.
You're cool. I'm out.
The next word is the word deadline. Deadline is the amount of time that you have available to finish, to conclude a task. Deadlines can be reasonable when you have an okay amount of time to work on that task or project, or deadlines can be tight. When deadlines are tight, it means that you have just a short period of time to work on that job. You can always negotiate the deadlines with your boss or your client, depending on how difficult, on how complex is that job that you have been assigned to. You can always ask for more time if necessary, but one thing is for sure, you have to deliver the job at the deadline proposed. The next word is the word CEO. CEO stands for Chief Executive Officer. It is the highest position in a company. The CEOs are responsible for making the most important decisions. Sometimes CEOs can be the owners of the company or founders, like Mark Zuckerberg, who is the CEO and founder of Facebook. Another very famous CEO was Steve Jobs. He was founder and CEO of Apple. But most of the time, CEOs are people hired by the owners of the companies to administrate and manage their companies for them. So guys, these were the words that I've selected for our class today. Stay tuned for part 2 of this lesson, where I will be bringing more words used in corporate and business English. I will be posting the link for this new video on the description box of this video, okay? So stay tuned for part 2 of this lesson. Well guys, that was today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you liked. If you liked, remember to press the like button, share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Remember to press the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new lesson. Take care and I see you on my next video. Bye!